The girl discovered in horror that there was blood on the stool she had just been sitting on. As if realizing something all at once, the girl immediately picked up a basin of water and began washing the stool, because once what had happened to her was discovered, she would be forced by her adoptive mother to marry a fool. But the girl was still one step too late. Seeing her adoptive mother suddenly appear behind her, the girl realized that she was going to be married. Sure enough, by nightfall, red lanterns were already hanging at her adoptive mother's house, and the girl's husband was her adoptive mother's biological son, the same fool who was much stronger than her. Looking at the vivid red color, the girl suddenly felt a sense of bitter irony, but she was unwilling to submit to such a fate. So, an hour before she was sent into the room, the girl went to find the fool and lied, saying that she needed to take a bath, asking him to bring her a basin of water. To put the fool at ease, the girl deliberately left her shoes outside the door and made noises as if she were bathing, lowering his guard. Meanwhile, the girl crawled out through the back of the bathroom, but just as she reached the entrance of the village, she saw the village's mad woman. But this time, she didn't scream like a lunatic. Instead, like a normal person, she pointed out the escape route for the girl. At that moment, the girl clearly realized that the woman in front of her had also been bought. To escape the torment of reality, she chose to turn herself into a madwoman. After learning the route, the girl only glanced once at the woman behind her and then quickly ran toward the distant mountains. Meanwhile, the fool, who hadn't heard the girl for a long time, immediately rushed into the bathroom only to find that no one was there. Realizing that the girl had escaped, the fool began shouting loudly and asked his mother to help him chase the girl down. Soon, the village chief heard the noise and led the villagers up the mountain to search. At this time, the girl had already reached the mountain following the madwoman's directions, but because she wasn't wearing any shoes, the girl cut her foot near the riverbank. Looking at the river in the distance, the girl knew that as long as she crossed the river, she could completely escape the prison of the mountains. So she endured the pain in her foot and ran toward the river, only to be caught by a huge net falling from above. To prevent the girl from escaping again, the villagers locked her inside a cage. The village chief even ordered his son to watch her, making sure she wouldn't escape again. Looking at the man guarding her, the girl could tell at a glance that he was different from the others. She recalled what the villagers had said, that the man's mother had also been trafficked, but fortunately, the man's mother escaped after giving birth. At that moment, the girl realized her chance had come, so she immediately told the man what her fate would be if she stayed here. Seeing the man hesitate, the girl voiced her fears once again. Just as the girl was about to give up, the man took out the key and let her out. Before she left, the man told the girl that if she truly managed to escape from this place, he hoped she would help him find his mother. After hearing this, the girl agreed without hesitation. Then, carrying both of their hopes, the girl set out on her escape once again. Seeing the village chief about to catch up, the girl rushed onto the road. She begged passing cars for help, but because it was already too late, not a single car was willing to